everyone, welcome back to Cash and Calling. My name is Brittany and I am so glad to have you here today. Today we're doing things a little different. We're going to be doing a cash planning for September paycheck number 4, and I have $725 to work with today. If you watch my budget with me video, then this number is different than I planned on in my budget with me video. That's because my husband did go out more with his gig work. He was doing Lyft and he made extra money, so I'm thankful for that. We'll be planning for a total of $725 today. I have never done a cash planning video. Honestly, cash planning is not my strong suit. I feel like I always get off on my numbers, so it is a learning experience for me. So please bear with me today. I just want to shout out to a YouTube channel that I watch all the time who does this with such excellence. That's Twin Mom on a Budget. If you have not watched her, please go and check her out. She is definitely goals when it comes to the cash planning. I'm gonna try my best today. I want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Brittany. I'm 37 years old. I'm a wife, mom of 4. We have 2 boys, 2 girls. I currently work full-time as a nurse practitioner and picked up a second job recently to help us out with my financial goals. My husband was laid off about 2 months ago, and he's still waiting to start a job. He was recently hired, so we're excited about that. We do have over $200,000 worth of debt, so budgeting is our best friend in this season to help get this debt paid off. Over here, we do everything: cash stuffing, budgeting, finance, debt payoff, all of the things. If you enjoy that type of content, I pray that you will consider subscribing and go ahead and hit that like button. I would truly appreciate it. And I am going to go ahead and get started. First things first, we have to pay ourselves first. So I got my wallet out. And with my husband bringing in extra, we both were in agreement that we would increase our spending money this week. So instead of $25 each, we're going to both get $50 each. So let's do that. Let me go ahead and type $725 in because that's what we're working with. And we're both going to get $50. That's $100 total. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that in a denomination like I did last week, which was 10 tens. So we have $625 left to work with. As I calculate everything, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it also. I know that I already subtracted it from my total. That's just gonna make it easier for me. Looks like I have $1 left from last week, and I got some change as well. We're going to leave that in there. Just roll that on over. I'll empty that change out off camera. Next, we're going to go to our variable binder. This is things like eating out, miscellaneous, and all of that. So take these pens in. Everything that I'm using in this video will be linked in the description box. I did make these envelopes myself. I currently do not sell them. I just don't have time, honestly, y'all. I have 2 toddlers and they keep us so busy, so I don't have time right now. Eating out is going to get $50, and I'm gonna do that as 2 20s and a 10. I'm gonna mark this off. All right, toiletries is getting 15 this week. And we're gonna do that. It's 110 and 15. How are y'all doing? How's your week been going? Are y'all adjusting well to it being almost October and almost holiday season? We are trying to adjust the best as we can. We're going to do $20 for miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and subtract that. And I'm going to do that as 2 10s. Okay. Gas, we need $100 in there. Honestly, y'all, we probably need more than $100 in there because we've been going over budget probably like by $20, $25 every week on gas, because those ride shares just take up so much gas. I'm thankful my husband is going ahead and starting his new job, and hopefully with him being stationary, our gas will decrease. We'll just be praying about it, but we'll still do $100 this week, and we're gonna do that as 520s. All right, this is just back to bank. I already took everything that we needed to go back to the bank back, so we're starting with a clean slate. And as y'all see, we didn't have much left over from the previous week. We actually went over and had to pull from other categories to make it work. We went over on gas last week. We got $440 left to work with. All right, so we got diapers and wipes. We're gonna do 25 in there. All right, we're gonna do 25, and that is a 20, and we'll do a 5. We'll keep it as simple as possible because this get used often. Girls, let's see. I have a tracker in here. I think I want to do both of these trackers for the girls. We got fall activities, and Nori's birthday is coming up in November. So we'll do a 10 for Nori, and we'll do 20 for fall activities. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So we have 30 total. Yeah, so 30 is going for the girls. And we'll just do that in the form of 3 10s. So since we are using that tracker. Hair products, let's put its normal $5 in there. And we'll do just that 1.5. So y'all, I have already messed up during this video. I had to pause the video, go back, kind of recount everything. And what I think I'm gonna do the next time I do another video like this, I'm gonna just do everything how Tanisha does hers, and just wait till you get done with the binder, then subtract everything, because I feel like subtracting as I go is messing me up. I'm gonna continue. Let's see how it goes and see if we get an equal number at the end. Teacher gifts, let's do, I have a tracker in here. Let's see. I want to follow along with the tracker. Let's just do $5. And I'm gonna just wait until I get done with this envelope to subtract everything. Sports, we're not gonna do anything. Clothing, I have a tracker for that. Let's see what we got. We need to be aggressive about the girls' clothes. So, let's go ahead and do 50 for the girls' clothes. And for that, let's do just a plain 50. Let's just do it like that. Keep it nice and simple. Y'all, this cash planning takes so much concentration, because if one little thing is off, it will get you off for sure. For haircut for my son, let's do this week $7. So we're gonna do a 5 and 2 ones. Spending, this is for our son. He gets $15. Let's go ahead and subtract the remaining that I needed to subtract. So, all right, we got $303 to work with. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight everything I just subtracted, so I know that it is done. All right. Next, we're gonna go to our short-term sinking fund binder. All right, so lawn care, they did come by and spray our yard and whatever else they do with those lawn companies, because I have no idea. Check the soil, I'm not sure. But lawn care, let's do $20 in there this week. And that's gonna be probably just $120, make it simple. Blessing Bank, I have a tracker in here. These are $10, so let's do $10 in Blessing Bank. Celebrate It All is for Thanksgiving. Let's do $10. I am so ready, y'all, for Thanksgiving and good soul food and spending time with my family. I just love that. And this year will be with my husband's family, which is fine. I love his family like they're my own family. Thank God I have good in-laws. Boo Bucks, let's do us 10. And prayerfully we'll be able to go on a date soon. We went on one probably 2 weeks ago. It's time for another one. We want to make sure we're consistent with doing that. Ministry is going to get $10. No, I'm sorry, $5. That's going to be $15. Oil change. I have a tracker. Let's do $10. I don't think we have one due in the immediate future. I know we got one probably a month ago, so I think we're good for a little bit. Car tags, let's do 20 on car tags. Okay, we'll do that as 2 10s. Buffer, this is from my savings challenges. I have a category for buffer, and I am still working on my savings challenge video. I recorded it like 2 weeks ago. It's just super long, so I'm trying to edit it down so it's not so long, and that's what's taking me so much time to get that pushed out. Random, let's do $4 in there, because things do come up. So all right, let me get everything subtracted. All right, so we have $214 to work with. Let's go on to our long-term binder. All right, we have home upkeep, and what? This is an IOU for $125, so let's go ahead and get that subtracted. All right, and it brought us all the way down. So home upkeep is really a IOU, and I'm gonna put that here, and that's for $125. Before I decide if I'm gonna put extra in here, let's just go through the other envelopes. I got my hair done. I had to take it out. Well, I didn't have to, but I took it out of here because I was in a rush, and she only takes cash, so I'm putting that money back. Car care coins, we have a tracker. All right, let's do $20. And we'll do 2 10s. These were colored in. We did take money out because we overspent on gas, so we had to pull that from somewhere. They pulled it from here and another envelope, and our tire had like a fix-a-flat that we had to do, so we went to AutoZone and did that. So we're not starting over from scratch, but we did have to pull some money from car care coins. Blink, let's see what our tracker says. Let's do $10 for Blink. And we'll just do a 10 to make it simple. Prime, let's do a 10. All right, let's see what we got so far, because what I don't want to do is put money somewhere where we don't have it to put. Okay, we got 49 left. Sam's, I'm gonna come back to that. Let's go to Garden. Garden, 15. Let's go ahead and do that, because I saw some moms that I really want to get. So if I want to get them, I need to have the money to get them. All right, we got a 10 and a 5 going into Garden. Cash and Calling, I want to do at least $5 in Cash and Calling, and we'll do that as a 5. Okay, just in case it's not getting anything. Sam's Club, let's see. Let's do 20 in Sam's Club. And we'll do that as a 20. Okay, so we got $9 left, and that will go in home upkeep. So I'm gonna put the money we owe, which is $125 plus 9, so $134 total. We'll just do that as I want to break it. Well, yes, I want to break it down some. So let's do that as 5 20s for the 1, then 3 10s, and 4 1s. All right, now it's time to add everything up to see what we got, because Lord knows. All right, y'all, just sit back and enjoy while I see if I made any mistakes. To God be the glory. Y'all just don't know how happy I am, because there was a struggle. During this video, I'm going to be editing it out, but I had to stop several times and recalculate these numbers, y'all. So to God be the glory for that. I am excited. So everything got a place, and I'm excited about it. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this content. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and please hit that like button. I would truly appreciate it. Y'all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.